Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is my B6 Sterling ink, and yes, it's getting cut. So when I initially bought this, my whole deal was I wanted to maybe cut it down to a B6 Slim. She doesn't offer the vertical. I don't believe in a B6 Slim. And then plus I was like, I'm just gonna cut it down. When I first initially got this, it was like, I don't know, $15 when it was on sale. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to prep the little monthly area here. Even though later on I won't even probably use the months. Like what I like to do with monthlies is kind of just like put pictures down. I thought that maybe this would have been good for me to, I don't know, just kind of have it for forward planning, but it's definitely just like a sticker book. I love memory keeping, and if you would have to say what my style it is memory keeping. I like to record events using stickers, post-its, different color pens and highlighters and things of that nature, just to kind of like document the day. I am cutting down. At first I do it all wonky. I tried a different way of cutting, which I never should have done, and I cut one side of the book, then the other side. I was really just trying to get a correct cut of cutting off the Sundays, because that's basically what it is. Then when I did that, I was like, I might as well just try more so for a week's size. And it is pretty thin. So I don't think her B6 Slim, her B6 is like the same size as Stalogy, but I don't know. Who cares at this point? I'm just prepping it. I've already cut it. I've already been using it, and it's super cute. I just, like I said, if you're barely landing on this video and you're like, who is Monique? Well, Monique is a chick that has planner projects. A little bit about myself. I've been in the planner community since about 2011. I found it at the end of 2011. Then 2012, I started finding use for some type of like home management binder. We were like in the military at the time. Well, stationed, not in the military. We were stationed on base, and I was looking for something that could help me keep track of the house. And in 2012, like kind of like towards the middle, I found that community. It led me to the Filofax Personal. Then I used Daytimer Personal because on base they had that. And I just went down that rabbit hole. I loved Franklin Covey. Rings were just it for me. I started a lot in rings. Then I went to Traveler's Notebooks. Then I went to everything. And then I just found my system, and then it took a while, and I let it take a while, and I used everything while it took a while. I was also working outside of the home at the time. Someone had asked me, what do you use for work when you did use it? I was an HR manager, so a lot of the stuff I would use as far as our appointments and meetings and stuff was definitely on Outlook. And then I kept a notebook. I would always travel to different sites. I would always do things with performance reviews. I was the drug and alcohol coordinator for, drug testing and things of that nature. So I was right under the director, and we were servicing about, I would say, maybe about 400 to 500 employees. There's about 12 to 13 divisions all throughout the Gulf Coast. So I use that notebook for a lot of notes. A lot of brain dump. Some days when I was in the office and I would get a lot of my phone calls from there, or if we had meetings with different, vendors or anything like that, that was my go-to. But Rings was the planner I was using to manage it all. And I just really do believe I will never leave a ring binder. I will always have some type of rings nearby, whether it's, personal pocket, personal wide. But my main system is a monthly book. And with a monthly book, you definitely need some type of forward planning. So there you see it there. It's kind of like the elevator right there. It's like that kind of like goes down. So I just kind of take the box cutter and I straighten it out, and yeah, I like it. At first I was like, I'm going to put it in with another week's size TN that I have, and I was like, I'll just put them both together, but I can't. I need to have my book by itself. But if I go through my collection of covers and I find something that resonates, like if it's like a little thinner B6 or something, or it's like, a little narrower. I don't like putting my books on the TN, especially bigger books. I like to put the little small ones on there, like the thinner ones, but not big chunky books. So yeah, as you could see, I'm just like tearing it off, and I was like, okay, this will work. If I wanted to use a calendar, I would just have to redate so for the Sundays, but again, I really just wanted the book for it could be sticker happy, like a place where I could use all the stickers. I tend to go to the Hobonichi Cousin a lot, and I'm pretty sure the Hobonichi Cousin will make an appearance again. So will a week, so will all the things. So will Moleskine. So, I mean, all of it. I don't discriminate. I'm in this community for the hobby. For my mental health. It has done wonders, and I love to write. I love to decorate. I don't consider myself crafty. I do consider myself creative. Like I like, to kind of do things and tinker with things. But yeah, it was so nice. My husband was watching his Viking movie, and I had the thing all blasted, so there was no way I was going to be able to have that noise going. But I do kind of slowly put the book back together, and you guys can watch me do that. I do not plan to talk for this whole entire video, but I did want to tell you what I was doing and kind of like explain myself so that way you guys can see. I think that cover right there is from Printpression. And also I found the girl that I was talking about as far as for the disc planner. Her name of the channel was Daughter of MWD. I cannot still find the video. I can't even find her channel. So maybe she changed it or she deleted it or something like that. But I still am liking my mini disc bound. So you'll probably see that in the cut this upcoming week. I have already prepped my week for the next one. So that might be the next video is the Sunday reset. But either way, you guys, I thank you so very much for supporting my channel. I thank you for watching. I thank you for your interaction. I try to do my best to get to you guys. But I really do thank you for supporting me and watching my videos daily. God bless you guys.